We have Damion Willis here to talk all about his upcoming football camp this weekend. So Damion, tell us a little bit about it.
We're going to have a football camp at Southeast Lauderdale High School. It's basically about me trying to give back to the kids from my coaches and family and friends who all had a hand in helping me growing up and being able to be successful in what I am. So the camp is going to consist of like speed training, offensive drill, defensive drills, and help the kids develop into the player that they want to be.
Gotcha. And this is the first year you've done this, correct?
Yes, this is my first year I've done a football camp, correct.
Gotcha. And why is it so important for you to pour into the youth, as far as football goes?
Because this is the community that raised me, so I want to give back to the youth. You don't know like who all looks up to you. You can have like little kids, even older kids look up to you. So when you come back to your hometown, they always be like, man, how's everything going? Can you train me? Can I get a picture? So all that is good to hear. So I was like, man, just let me try to give back to the community. And this is one way that I said I was going to try to do that.
Gotcha. And it's all about the love of football. So tell us a little bit about your love of football.
Man, I've been playing football since I was in Pop Warner. That's the main sport I stuck with. Basketball, I tried to stick with that a little bit, but I always seem to find my way back to football in a sense of way. So when I got to high school, when I started getting offers, the love came then. And then when I was able to go to Troy, had a great season there. And then when I was able to go to the NFL, man, you can just see like all the hard work I put in, man. You can see like all the joy that I have for football.
Gotcha. So tell us the times and the location again for the camp.
The time is going to be from 9 to 12. The location is at Southeast Lauderdale High School. Registration starts at 8:15, and it's a $20 fee. Gotcha.
And is it anywhere like people can register online or anything like that, or they just can come there and register?
Yes, you can register online. Normally I had a link, but the website you can go to is www.DamionWillisYouthFootballCamp.com, and it'll pop up there, and you can just click the register button and register there. Or you can just show up on Saturday around 8:15 and sign up there. I will have a registration booth there for people who didn't sign up online.
Gotcha. So the people still have time to register.
Yes, you can sign up at any time. I'm not closing it off.
Gotcha. Well, we'll talk to Damion about his career in football a little later after the break. Welcome back from the break. We still have Damion Willis here to talk a little bit about his football career. So tell me all, where it started.
It started at Southeast Lauderdale. From that point on, I ended up going to East Mississippi Community College. I had an okay year my first year. My second year, that's where I really performed well, and Troy University came in and offered me a scholarship. And from that point on, I went to Troy University, and that's where I played wide receiver. I had 2 successful years, and I was able to go to the NFL as an undrafted free agent to the Cincinnati Bengals. From that point on, I was able to start as a rookie my first year. I started the first 3 games, had a couple catches, and that was good. And then how I got to the XFL is obviously the bad news is I got cut a few times, and then I'm trying to return my career around and get more film and try to go back to the NFL, and that's why I ended up in the Seattle Sea Dragons in the XFL, which is it's a good league to be in as well.
And what position did you play?
I played wide receiver.
Wide receiver, gotcha. So what is, I guess your love for football? I know you talked a little bit about it, but I guess just go over it again. Why do you love the sport so much?
The one thing that I know is when I was out of football, I miss being around the guys in the locker room, hanging out with them. That's the part that you're gonna miss the most. People are always gonna say, "Man, they're gonna miss being on the field." But when you're away from football, the guys in the locker room is the one you're gonna miss the most. So that's the most part I miss.
Gotcha. So through your camp this weekend, what's one thing that you want to instill in the youth that attend?
Competition. I want people to learn how I grew up, and my coach, like I said, my coaches and people who had a hand in me, what they did to teach me to be where I'm at today, to be successful. So that's what I want to do. I just want to give back to them and show them the way that I did. Maybe they can take that way or put this way into their way that they're using, and help them be a successful person as well.
Gotcha. So tell us the times and locations and how people can register one more time for your camp.
Oh yeah, the camp is from 9 to 12. It's going to be at Southeast Lauderdale High School. You can register online at www.DamionWillisYouthFootballCamp.com, or you can register when you get there at the at a booth that I'm going to have, and the fee is going to be $20 per person.
Gotcha. $20 per person.
Yes, ma'am.
And anything else you would like to add about the camp? Just your excitement.
Just come out, have a good time. Make sure you bring your cleats. I forgot to put that out there. Make
Okay.
sure you bring your cleats and come out there, have a good time. And even though that a lot of people ask me, can they come and support? Yes, it's open to the community. It doesn't have to just be grade 1 through 8. I want parents, everybody to come out and support, and because I want this to be an annual thing and invite people back next year.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for coming back to pour into the youth of your community.
Oh, thank you for having me.